Imagine a super special forest in Ecuador called Yasuní National Park. It's like a giant home for tons of animals, plants, and people who've lived there forever, like the Waorani and some groups who don't talk to outsiders. This forest is so important because it has more different kinds of trees, birds, and frogs than almost anywhere else. It also helps keep the air clean. A few years ago, people found oil under this forest. Oil is used to make things like gas for cars, but digging it up can hurt the forest. It can make the water dirty, scare animals away, and even make people sick. Some profit-minded folks wanted to take the oil out to make money, but others said, "No way, this forest is too special." In 2023, the people of Ecuador got to vote on whether to keep the oil in the ground to protect the forest. Almost 6 out of every 10 people said, "Let's save Yasuní." They decided to stop drilling for oil in a huge part of the park, about 100,000 hectares, which is like millions of soccer fields. This was a big deal because it was the first time a whole country voted to stop oil drilling to save a forest. This vote was super exciting for the Waorani and other indigenous people who call Yasuní home. They've been fighting to keep their forests safe for years. A Waorani leader named Amante Nenquimo said it was like winning a huge prize for her people in the forest. It also helps the whole world because leaving the oil underground stops a lot of pollution that makes the earth hotter. But there's a problem. Ecuador needs oil to make money for things like schools and hospitals. Stopping the drilling means less money, which is tricky. Also, the people who run the oil company were supposed to stop drilling by August 2024, but they're moving super slowly. They've only closed 1 out of 247 oil wells. Some leaders are saying it might take until 2029 to stop completely, which makes the forest protectors upset because they want it done now. This decision is like a superhero move for the planet. It shows that regular people, like kids and adults working together, can make big changes to save nature. But it's not easy. Ecuador needs to find new ways to make money, like inviting tourists to see the forest's cool animals and plants. Other countries could help by giving money to keep the forest safe, kind of like when you share your toys to help a friend. In the end, saving Yasuní is about keeping a super special place alive for animals, plants, and people who need it. It's like saying, this forest is more important than money, but everyone has to work hard to make sure the promise is kept, so the forest stays safe for a long, long time. Nonetheless, this is a good news in the midst of environmental crisis we are living in, where profits often overpower environmental gains. Let's hope to see more stories like this, and Enviro News Radio will continue to share such exciting snippets with you. That's it for today. See you in another video. See you, bye.